Welcome once again to CBM Presents. I'm your host, ThatOneCBMGuy, sitting down with the lovely Pamela Nunley to talk about Adolf Hitler. That wasn't what you were expecting, was it, Pamela?
No.
How are you today?
I'm peachy, man.
That's great. So this week we had the Deadpool supercut released, of course, and it has a little bit of controversy sitting around it. We heard about the deleted scene months and months ago, even before the movie was even released. But that scene has turned out to be Adolf Hitler as a baby, as we all know. If you haven't seen Deadpool 2, spoilers, he goes back in time and fixes timelines, and Adolf Hitler as a baby was part of it. Did you see it, and did you think it was too far, even for Deadpool?
I did see it. It may shock you when I say, I've been a subscriber of Deadpool comics for years, so no, not even by half. In fact, it was actually not anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be when I read some of the pre-release. I guess you can't really call them spoilers if they're not true, but a lot of people have theories about how it was going to go down. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What did you think of it overall?
Or
deleted scene.
I might get roasted for this, but I did giggle. Wade is okay. So I understand that general audiences may not actually understand where the character comes from in this. They don't have all the context of the comic verse to kind of give them the whole picture of who this person is. And I feel like in the movie verse, we've been easy on Wade, but Wade has done some terrible things. Unconscionable things. When he loses his mind, and he does, all of the things that make him human and relatable take a backseat to his apathetic, murderous tendencies. And so when he goes back in time and makes a joke and he can't go through with plans for baby Hitler, that's totally in character for Wade. Anybody who knows the character wouldn't have worried a moment that he was going to hurt the baby. He kind of draws a line at children, always has. So I wasn't really worried about that. I would have been offended if he had. And I think the cable joke was within the context of the movie on point, but I wasn't overly worried, and it didn't actually offend me. I understand that some people will be offended. It's on a few levels. You have a killing baby joke, and then you have a Hitler joke, and either of those, you're gonna tick some people off. But he's known for people who really have experienced this character, he's known for a certain level of depravity. If this falls outside for the people who are familiar with him through the comics, then I don't think they're reading the same books that I am.
I totally agree. I wasn't completely familiar with Deadpool when that first movie came out. I liked the few things that I saw of him. And then when this came out, I was like, okay, so how is this deleted scene going to go? And so I watched it, and at the end, I was like, that is actually pretty dang funny.
Yeah, if you're going to make the joke, I think they did it in a way that is actually funny. I'm not a comedian, but there are certain nuances to delivery, and I think they hit on those. I think that ultimately they made the right call in not airing it with the rest of the credit scenes. I think that broader audiences aren't going to be able to embrace it as easily as someone who has that, context to sort of pull from. So I get it, and I think they made the right call, but to me, it wasn't that big a deal.
But yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day.
You too, man.
And as always, stay tuned to comicbookmovie.com for all your news, trailers, rumors, and more. And if you like the video, hit the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified on all of Comic Book Movie's latest videos.